Alright, what's up guys? It is your boy Grim. Today we're going to be doing episode 2 of Batman TellTail series. So, yeah, this is going to be episode 2. I am going to be recording all these. This one's going to be a shorter one because I'm going to do half of it now, upload half as a part 1, then I'm going to do part 2. Because they're going to be at least an hour long. I don't want to do all of them as an hour long episode, so I'm going to split the rest of them up into 2 to 3 episodes. So, make it easier on you guys and all that shit to watch, because the hour long ones, they're annoying. I know how it feels. Hour longs are annoying. Like 50 minutes to me, they're too, 10 to 15 minutes a bit too short. 20 to 30 it's decent in my opinion. That's what I'm trying to aim for. Shit videos, whatever. Yeah, videos that I'd mind watching, like decently length ones. So I won't make them short, and I'm not gonna make them too long now. I did do a poll on Twitter. It is still going now, so you don't go me on Twitter. It's just at GrimReaper0031, capital G I think it is. And there's a poll there for what do you want to see more streams, more videos, or a bit of or both, but balance them out evenly between the streams and videos. Me evenly doing them. So yeah. So yeah. So if you haven't already, guys, go over there. Click on which one you want to see most of on the channel. See more of on the channel. But yeah. So let's get into it, shall we? Oh, I might as well say now, because I'm recording everything through my PC. I got my friend Death's Head Gaming stream in the background. I'm listening to it. I shouldn't have it going through as a recording, because I'm recording this. He is live right now. So I'm going to hear that as well as the game. It's going to be interesting, eh?
Make sure
so you hear me laugh anytime, it's because something funny they said, or
Mr. Wayne,
he's done something in the game that's quite hilarious.
Your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham.
So,
Harvey
yeah.
Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. Bye, Bat.
This is Selina.
How many? I'd have to count the pieces. Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. Ah, Christ almighty! It's the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Yeah, it's going to adapt. I know this game. I might as well say now, I have worked out what I'm going to be doing. I'll be getting Photoshop, but I'm also going to be, for editing software, I'll be getting Premiere from people who made Photoshop. Adobe, something like that, Premiere. I'll get Premiere, because I can afford it. And when I have enough money to get one of the better ones, like Sony Vegas and shit like that, I'll get one of them. But I need to get the money for it. So I'm going to get Premiere for now. When I can get that one, I think is when I get paid next. Not this time, but next time.
Only you now, Master Bruce.
I thought I might find you here. The news was
And I also
upsetting.
need to invest in a face cam for you guys when I'm doing these videos.
You should see this.
I got one for the PS4 for the
I
live
know
streams
you've
when I
come here for
stream through the
solitude, Bruce.
PS4, but I need to get
Allegations
a
about his
decent
ties to
camera
the
for
underworld.
videos and streams when I'm doing it
This
through
isn't
my
going
computer.
away. It's all so public and messy.
Tell me, all of this is a lie.
I wish
We'll
I
play
could.
the denial.
There are no angels in Gotham, Bruce. Maybe there never were.
Jesus.
I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm.
We'll
He'll
do
lose the
denial and we'll
wheels of
be
politics.
we're gonna forgive him
Falcone was the muscle.
because you gotta
Thomas
hand to Alfred though. 2
legitimized the
decades
whole
holding on to all
enterprise
these
with
secrets,
his
man.
name.
He could have told us at any
Your father,
moment and
Hamilton
ruined
Hill, and
our image
Falcone,
of mum and
they
dad
were partners.
to us, and it's just
Nothing
kept it all,
happened in
so we
Gotham
kept a good image of
without
our
them
parents.
knowing.
Falcone, the papers, they were telling the truth. Everyone knew about this but me.
I know it's a lot to take in. I want you to know I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done was out of love for you.
And I appreciate that.
I hope you can forgive me.
Yes.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again.
Is it just me, or is Bruce's audio a bit quieter than everyone else's
This is
recently?
the first time I've been back here since that night.
'Cause I got no clue,
When the police called me to collect you,
and I'm very,
I thought
very
they'd
confused
finally
now.
arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne.
Who set up
He was simply too well known. Too
big,
big.
and not just that, it was a hit.
Yet, there it was.
Wouldn't Chill just run when he recognized him?
Well, it's a fair assumption.
But he didn't.
You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Let's investigate the fucking murder of the parents.
I want him standing here. Right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I take him to jail. Just like any other criminal.
But he's not just any criminal, is he? He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Let's look at the graffiti. Why not?
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I always wanted to be brave. Just like him.
And you are. He would be so proud to see that you took a different path.
Let's look at the theater, shall we? Looking at the theater and everything.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Oh, there goes the graphics.
You wanted
There
to
we
see
go.
it, Bruce.
Oh, there they go. Oh,
Arranged
and
the
they're back.
special screenings
And
personally.
they're gone, and back. So
I
many
never knew
glitches
that.
in this game. Season 1 had so
always so
many
good to
fucking
me.
bugs in it, and they didn't fix it.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gunfires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that
Okay,
recollection.
what?
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
Give me a second, guys. Hang on. Okay. Now I'm about to set up on my screen as one half is the stream, as my friend's stream, and another half is the recording. Your recording. Here we go. Okay.
Nothing personal, just business. He told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this.
Oof, gut shot. Oh, heart shot. No, lung shot. Yeah, unless it's the middle of the chest, it's a heart shot. So you got a lung shot.
He's making a mistake.
Oh, between the eyes. An eye shot. Oh, both lungs. Instant death. Just about. Well now.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Oof, here we go. Let the fun begin. Just lock everything down because you might see shit get moved. And if that's the case, I'm sorry.
But getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
I'm not sure.
Alright then.
I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there.
No. Why be cool about it?
Taking away from
Be
the
a right
debate with
prick.
Hill.
Gentlemen, we finally put Falcone in his cage. thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing.
I gave him some evidence against Falcone.
More like a catalog of his entire criminal empire. It's a case that'll put Falcone away for life.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
I'm just telling you the truth. I don't give two shits.
Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Rene Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
Montoya, huh?
Keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Whoever he is behind the mask, Batman's a hero to me.
Yeah. It's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
All right, Falcone's inside. You say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Cheers. In we get. Episode 2. 17 minutes in. And we already got the prologue, for the write-ups for episode 2. The title, I guess you could say. Children of Arkham. Oof, here we go.
The hell? Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me.
Oh, too bad, dickhead.
Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other
He's
time
up the wrong
they
guy.
tried to put me away.
You look like you tangled with the wrong guy.
This is nothing. You should have seen me before I became boss. I'd show up all beat to hell. Your father had sew me back together. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close.
Oh, I know.
More than friends. More like cousins.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically
Nah,
family.
we're not family.
I thought you'd have figured that out by now.
We ain't family.
Hey, I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. Maybe I should have spelled it out.
We are not family, Falcone. I'm nothing like you.
If you're anything like Thomas Wayne, then we're not so different. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Should I help him or not? I need to think about it right now before I get the choice. Hurt him or ease the pain? I'll be chill. I'll ease his pain so he can talk more. Just so he can talk a lot more.
40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
I'm not a murderer.
No, you're not. That's why you were kept in the dark. Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. I think you got more of her in you, tell the truth. Yeah. was a kindness in you.
I lost her so young. I hardly remember anything about her.
She had steel in her, did Martha. She was the only one that ever had a hold on your father.
Until
I mean,
you
yeah.
hired an assassin to kill them both.
But you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
Then
So
who did?
Who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
Oh, get fucked.
They're waiting for you in hell! The bastard had to die.
Now I'm never gonna know what the fuck happened. We're never gonna know what the fuck happened.
There! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out!
Get a doctor.
Go!
It's a headshot, bud. He's dead. Straight up dead. There's nothing you can really do about that now, can ya?
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
Just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Slow down, Harvey. We need the facts first.
The simple fact is she walked in and shot him.
Then we need the complex facts, like how and why.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything.
We'll do.
I have to know why she did this.
We'll know. Guaranteed we're gonna know.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Oh, excuse me.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Excuse me.
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin. Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Alright, let's talk to her,
Where
huh?
am I?
We're gonna talk to her and we're gonna see what she has to say.
What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened. Everything is such a blur.
It's not good, Sergeant. You shot Falcone.
I did what? No. God, it's true.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talked big about hurting thugs like Falcone, But I would never, never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then it just felt light. Like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence.
They removed
There
your
was a
conscience.
voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off.
The injection
All I
removed
knew
your
was that I had
conscience.
to stop that. I
Your
had
guilty
to,
conscience, that is,
no
not your
matter what.
subconscious. Jesus.
The reasons why I shouldn't, they were a million miles away.
You have to remember more, Montoya. Try.
You know, everyone's got a guilty conscience, all that shit.
I
You know,
remember a hand
that
on my
injection
arm.
clearly made her not worry about the
Guiding
guilty
me
conscience she would get and all
like
that
a
shit.
parent with a child.
They would have made
voice,
nothing but the
it was saying
fucking
something
repercussions of
about
her actions.
revolution.
There we go. English is not my first language, apparently. Even though I'm born and raised in
Cobblepot
Australia.
said something similar.
Yes. Lovely.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant.
Born, raised in Australia, speak
letting you
English
down.
perfectly,
We stalled
but you still
Falcone's
fuck it up.
lawyers for now.
No idea how
They'll be back.
that happens.
How is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce,
Ah, there we go. For fuck's sake, here we go again.
what are you
The
doing here?
bitch.
my friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown.
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off.
Too bad, you ain't brushed
Word is
off.
there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
I have no comment at this time.
Don't be like that, Bruce. Talk to me. Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened.
No deal. It's straight up.
You're fishing. You don't have anything. Now, if you'll excuse
It
me.
is legit.
You should talk to
She
me, Bruce.
can't.
This is coming
You
out whether
can't say
stonewall me
shit
or
in the
not.
ongoing investigation. You can't say shit no matter what. I'm sorry, you can't. It's an ongoing investigation. You can't say shit about it until it is either nearly finished or until the cops think it is the appropriate time to mention shit about it. Fuck. Jesus, it's fucking hot in my room. Fuck, I need to get an aircon in here. So what? I need to afford Photoshop, video editor, what is it? Fucking Premiere, Adobe Premiere, Adobe Photoshop, Adobe Premiere. I need to afford a fucking webcam, and I also need to afford a fucking aircon. Oh, ain't that lovely?
Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search.
That's
I'll run
lovely.
a trace on his cell. In the meantime,
And then eventually down the line, I'll be getting a gaming
The computers
desktop,
been
not a
analyzing
gaming
the
laptop. I already got that down packed. I need a gaming
throw that
desktop.
up on the monitor.
That's gonna be fun. But that'll be
What's
like,
to do
I
what's
don't know,
going on,
it'll
Montoya?
be some time down the
So much of
line
nerve
when I
agent
can afford it.
drugs.
Because it's not cheap
Let's see what we got.
to build it or to.
It's
I've done
ironic that
research and everything.
Falcone died at
For
the
me,
hands
it's
of
for what I
someone
want. It ain't
drugged
gonna be
with
cheap.
chemicals.
I try going as
Who'd
cheap as I
guess
can.
that's
It's still
how
not gonna
the
be
meat
cheap,
is
and I
bigger.
don't got the money to afford it. So
Prone in his sick bed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
gonna be
Murder
fun.
At the hands of Montoya. That's not
but that's my issue
justice.
to worry about.
Whoever did
so.
this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
He backed up what you told me. My father ran the city, with two of the worst men in it.
If they were working together, it's strange Falcone had him killed.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds. This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses. The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you? Oh.
With this drug, they can exploit anyone's baser impulses.
Yeah.
The things they would otherwise control.
Mm-hmm.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Let's get his position and then go from there, I think. We'll focus on getting his position first, I think. Don't have to overthink shit. Let's start off with this one. One.
Find her! Find her now!
I wonder who they're going on about. I wonder who they're going on about finding her.
Bring me her head!
Whose head? Whose head do you want? You want head? Jesus, you can get head from pretty much any chick that's in Gotham on the side corner late at night. You just can have some deep pockets for them. Ace Chemicals, how about here? Oh, not Ace Chemicals, fucking Arkham Asylum. Is it Arkham or is that Ace?
Right.
That's Arkham. Where the fuck's Ace Chemicals then? Let's have a look, quickly have a look, find Ace Chemicals. That there's Arkham, so where the fuck's Ace Chemicals? Don't know.
The Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
Radio guys, as I said, I'm gonna make them shorter, so I'm gonna leave this episode here. And if you guys want to see what happens when Batman meets, when we / Batman meets Oswald Cobblepot or Oz or Penguin, tune in next time. And I'll see you then. Till next one, guys. Peace, love, all the other stuff. See you in the next one. And don't forget the like button and comment and subscribe if you're new. Peace.